The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
We're here at Estevan at TNT Rods, and we have the whole sort of the beginning of everything. Tony Gervais. This is your place, Tony.
Yes, it is. Yes. And every year we try and get people out to show their cars.
I walked in the back there. How many cars and trucks do you think you have, Tony? You're not like Rust Valley. You probably got 1,000 back there.
No, we're right around the 500.
500?
We're about the same as his insanity.
So how long have you been collecting for, Tony?
Since I was 17,
Really?
16, yeah.
On this location and bringing them here?
No. I had them all over the place, all over the country. When I bought this place, I moved them all here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. So you started when you were 17, and now you're 27. So
Yes,
about
I'm
10
27.
10 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your car show. How did this come about?
Just building cars and people coming around, showing their cars. And we've been doing that for, this is the 19th year, give or take with the COVID stuff. We have just, we don't judge anybody. Don't matter what you're building, don't matter how old it is. If you're proud of what you've built, bring it out, show it off, let everybody else see how your insanity's going. Everybody's into it.
It's great. It's a great
We're
show.
all car crazy people.
So how many acres have you got here where you're
We
at?
got
here?
a quarter section.
Quarter section.
Yeah.
So you got room, a little bit more room to bring a few more in?
Well, no, we've moved the fence twice, so we're not going to do it again. So
Okay, very
it's
good.
full, and it's in between the rows. We're getting full. Yeah.
So is it a car club, TNT Rods, or is it your
No,
own?
just my son and I, and everybody just called us TNT Rod, so that's kind of the way we went. So.
Okay, well, fantastic. Well, it looks like you got about 100 cars here, or close to that. Looks like a good day, huh?
Right now, we're sitting at 89 cars right now, and usually by dinner time, we're just starting to get the influx in. So the guys from Regina usually get in around noon or 1.
Yeah. Well, they got to have coffee and breakfast and sleep
Yeah,
in a little
yeah.
bit. And apologize to people and say, I'm off to another car show.
No, they just like teetering along and coming at their own time, and then
Yeah.
they stay. It has a good vibe that way.
Oh, that's good. Well, thanks for sharing with us, Tony, and thank you for letting us be here on your TNT Rods location here. Great.
Well, thank you for coming, and hopefully more people will hear. I know a lot of people's always looking for car shows, so we have one here pretty well every year, second week in June.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
So we're here with Shannon and Mike, as we talked about, and we're at TNT Rods. So tell us, is this the first time you've been here?
No, we've been here quite a few times. She's actually Tony's sister.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
there we go. Oh,
Yeah.
we just talked to Tony there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is quite a collection here.
Yes, he's got quite a few.
So
Yeah.
what got you started? What have you got here? You got a 48,
47 Plymouth.
47
It's-
Plymouth.
Yeah.
Where did you find your car?
Actually, her oldest brother, John, started the car, and he did the framework and everything, and the conversion. Like from the front clip forward, it's 86 Cutlass Supreme. So it's
Okay,
got the
cool.
305 with the automatic, and then power steering, power brakes, all the good
See,
stuff.
so there's a modern day car
Yeah.
actually underneath there.
Underneath,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and then he mated it with the 47 body and the existing frame, and then we bought the car off John, kind of in that condition, and then we
You've been playing with a little bit since?
we've been doing interior and some welding and patching, and
It's a cool car. I love it. So
Yeah.
what are the seats out of?
the seats are out of the Cutlass Supreme.
Oh, they're out of the
yeah,
Cutlass Supreme
yeah.
too. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so that was a good donor car to have around.
Yeah,
Then, huh?
yeah.
So where are you guys from? Are you from around
We're
here?
from Oxbow.
Oxbow.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing down in Oxbow?
I work in the oil field, and Shannon, she does nails.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been in this community for a long time.
Yeah,
then, huh?
yeah.
There's a good car culture down here, isn't there?
Oh, huge. Yeah. I think it's even gotten bigger through COVID and stuff, because
And Tony is
people
your
looking for a
Tony
home.
is your
Yeah.
brother?
Tony's
Yeah.
my brother, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's quite a guy.
Yeah, he is.
he's been telling us the history about being out here and the whole thing, how it started. I think he said he has over 500 cars or something. Huh?
yeah.
Well, I'd say so,
Yeah, that
at
collection out
least.
back there.
So, any plans in the future are we pretty well done with this car? Or?
No, there's some interior needs done up and stuff still, and we're always finding something.
Do you guys take it on holidays? Do you go anywhere?
No,
Not yet.
generally just on short trips. Just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd put AC in there so you could cruise a long
I
distance?
got AC.
You got AC in there. Oh my God.
right up there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh there, yeah. That is the original AC. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic car there. Where do those wheels off of? Where'd you go?
I actually just bought them.
They're kind of nice.
I bought them off the tire dealer in town. So
Yeah, they're cool. Black rim, polished. They
Yeah.
look good. They really go well with it.
Yeah.
It's got a nice low profile too.
yeah. Yeah, well, I have it lowered down. It's got air suspension.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and I have it all set down right now, and then
Do you
pick-
drive?
pick her up
Do you
when we
drive
go
it to work at all?
No. No, I don't.
It's not a daily driver that way. Yeah? I can see you pulling up to the nail shop with this car. People go,
Yeah.
yeah, she knows what she's doing.
yeah.
Well, it's a
Right
beautiful
on.
car. Thanks for joining us on Cruisin' here, and have a good day at TNT.
You too.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay, so Dean, what do we got here? We got a 1998.
Pontiac Trans Am convertible.
I always call it a Firebird. Sorry.
It's a Firebird, but this one has the Trans Am package.
Has the Trans Am. So tell us a little bit about this car. What is the Trans Am package?
It's the ground effects package. The front end is the front bumper and stuff is styled a little differently.
So a little bit of AMG kind of
Yep,
idea that
yep.
Mercedes does, all that
You
stuff.
betcha.
Oh, really? Cool. So who are your two partners in crime here?
This is my daughter Haley and my son Hunter.
Ah, cool. And they ride shotgun in the back there?
Yeah, and that's my oldest son Carson back there.
Oh, good. So tell us a little bit about where did you find your car?
Moose Jaw. I
Moose
traded
Jaw.
some business equipment I had for it.
Business equipment?
Yeah, I
really?
did had a landscaping business, and I traded some of the equipment for the car. So
Really?
yeah.
So what's its long-term history? Do you know where it was always a Moose Jaw
It
car?
was built in Ontario. Well, built in Quebec.
Okay.
Originally ordered in Ontario.
Okay. Made its way out here?
Made to Moose Jaw, and then it had about 6 different owners before I got it. So
Okay. And how long have you had the car now?
about 5 years.
Oh, beautiful. What has it got for a powertrain?
It is an LS1 V8
Oh,
automatic. It's actually one of 3 cars produced in Canada or in the world in '98.
one of 3?
One of 3. This is one of one. This is the only Canadian version of this car.
Really?
Yes.
Did you know what you were looking at? when
I
you-
had no idea. Neither did the guy I bought it from.
So you just did some research
Yep.
after that?
When I got it, I posted some pictures on a forum page on Facebook, and somebody commented, and he said, "Send me the info on that car. I'll get you some information." So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And are you from the Estevan area?
From Weyburn.
Oh, from Weyburn.
Yep.
Okay. So is it a bit of a daily driver? Do you drive it regularly?
no, I think I've put in 5 years, I've put about 2,000 kilometers on it. So,
Okay. So shows and
Yep.
fun and taking the kids.
you betcha.
Does he ever take you for ice cream at all?
Sometimes. No.
No.
Come on.
Only once.
Yeah.
Kids will do it to you
That's
every
right.
time. Betray their dad. Yeah,
That's
correct.
right.
I'm sure. Well, it's a beautiful car. What's the color? Do you know?
It is called Mystic Teal Pearl.
Mystic Teal Pearl. Oh my
There was
God.
36 98 Trans Ams in this color, 17 convertibles.
Oh.
What makes this one so unique is it has the white interior and has the white top.
Oh, white top.
Yes.
Oh, geez, that would be a humdinger then.
Yeah.
Really pop off
You
that
betcha.
blue. Oh, that's fantastic. Do you think your dad will let you have it someday?
He's got some competition. I think
Oh, he's got
going
the
to that
older
one
brother.
first, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, dude. Yeah. Well, you can line up.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us on Cruisin' on
betcha.
7.
Thank you.
Beautiful car.
Thank you.
We're here with Corey McGilkey, and he's got a 1980 Dodge Warlock.
D100. Yeah, it's a D100.
Yeah, I was just kind of looking here. Somebody wrote down Warlock.
Yeah, they did.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. So tell me a little about your truck. Where did you find it?
Oh, I bought it out of Vernon, BC. Would have been,
Vernon, BC. Oh, that's
9
a
years
long
ago.
way. 9 years ago.
I bought it as a parts truck
Oh,
for my sons. We were building his at the time.
okay. And that's his next door. Is it
Yeah.
an 82 or
That's a 77.
77?
Yeah, I bought it as a parts truck and started tearing it apart and re-welding new metal in. And 4 years later, I had a truck to go back together. So we put a big block in it. And
What have you got in there?
It's a 440.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we put a big block in it and had some fun with it and made a truck into it.
It's a step side too. Was it always a step side?
Yep.
Well, no wonder you kept it though, because they're hard to find.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was a parts truck, a $900 parts truck from Vernon, BC.
So how did you find it in Vernon? What was?
My other half's from there. We were actually up there on holidays.
Oh, and you're driving around and you saw it? Or
Driving around, it was sitting on the side of the street for sale.
was it driving?
Yeah, we drove it on the trailer. It had a 318 in it. We brought it home.
Jeez. So all of a sudden you started digging into it and you realized you had a good truck.
a couple winters, started building, just putting metal together, and off we went.
Are you from around here? Or you're
Yeah.
from Macomb?
North of Macomb. I
Oh,
live.
north of
Yeah,
Macomb, huh?
out in the country.
Let's have a look here. What did you do here with this flat black? It's so just
It's
slick.
classified as hot rod black. Is what
Hot
it's
rod
classified
black. It's just really well done. You know that, and you've put a new bed in here
as.
too,
Yeah,
huh?
for sure.
Is that
All-
oak?
Put all new oak bedding in it. And
You know, it has such a clean look when you get that flat black on it. It's just like
that's
that.
what we were after. When we were building the trucks, it was funny because he wanted his pretty, and mine I didn't want pretty, so I went straight flat black, and dirty and mean is all I wanted.
Did you spray it yourself?
No, we painted it. Yeah, sorry, yeah, we painted it for sure.
You did your own paint
And then
job?
I had a guy from Fillmore actually seal it up because flat black's such a hard paint to get to seal.
Okay. Oh, that's why it has that nice finish look to it, huh?
We had to seal it up because the sun attacks it so bad.
Oh, it eats it up a little bit,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, geez. So what do you got on there for wheels?
Oh, 295 15s.
Beautiful. What are those
So
rims?
they're actually true centerline rims.
I was gonna
Straight out of the
say.
70s.
Center lines, yes. I remember them very well.
Yeah, I had a set sitting in the back of the sea can.
Oh, did you?
Kept them for many, many years. I refused to get rid of them, so it just
Isn't
seemed
that
to be
funny
the right
how that
thing.
works, huh?
I knew where they were going eventually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So what have you done in the interior? Have you done anything inside?
Got it right down. He used to have a bench seat.
Oh, okay.
We got it right down. I welded all new floors in it.
Oh, you put new pans in and
Oh,
everything?
everything's all brand new in the floor. Put
Have
all
you
new floors in
Have you got nitrous in there?
it. No,
Oh, what is that, a fuel pump sitting back?
no, that's a sub.
Oh, okay. Oh, so, okay. I was
That's
looking.
the kid in me still. It's got for the sub.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. When that lights up inside that cab, that's
Yeah.
got to be a little loud, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. So this interior came out of where?
This interior actually, I put this. The seat just went in. It did have a bench seat in it, so the seat actually come out of a guy in Saskatoon had a couple of them, the old Warlock seats. The same thing they put in the Warlocks.
Oh, that's where the Warlock name comes
Yeah.
from. Oh, man.
As close as I'm going to get to a Warlock.
Well, I would say I don't want to put new trucks down, but this is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, so we built it with the full understanding, and that's what it's going to be when it's done. It's not
Yeah.
a Warlock, but it's as close as it gets.
Very nice, very nice. Well, congratulations. Thanks for joining us on Cruisin'. So we're here with Leroy Mellon, and he's got a 51 Ford convertible. That's actually a very rare car to have a convertible in that early 50s, isn't it?
Well, especially around this area. I don't know if there's any in Regina or not.
Or
in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. So this isn't factory here though, is it? Is that?
I think it is. I think it
Really?
was an accessory, same as the spotlights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where did you find your car?
You'll never believe it. Craven.
Really?
That's just north of Regina, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Was it sitting in a garage there?
No, it was on the guy had it advertised on the internet.
Really?
And I phoned him, I went up and looked at it and I bought it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What? How long have you had the car, Leroy?
2 years.
2 years, and he had it there.
Yeah.
51 Ford convertible. What's the history of it? Do you know where it came from? Or?
He doesn't know. He bought it from a guy at he said in Watrous.
Okay.
And the guy in Watrous, that's the end of the trace.
That's the end of it there.
He
eh?
says, I don't know where it came from.
Wow.
But it ended up in Saskatchewan anyway.
Convertible Ford, early Ford convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's not that many because the weather wasn't there. And then, I don't know, is this an American-made car or Canadian-made?
No, they made them here. I didn't bring the bio for it, but they made a little over 40,000 of these in 51.
Not convertibles.
Yeah,
though.
convertibles.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Well, you know how many cars Ford made in 51? Probably, I imagine, well over 1 million. Wow. But they made 40,000. I got it written down at home. I think it was 40,945 or something.
Sure.
They made of convertibles in 51.
And yet, I so seldom see them, you know. It's just it's such a rare bird to see it. Let's have a look at the interior. Was it like this when you got it?
Yeah, I bought it as is.
Do you think this is the original interior?
No, it's been redone.
Okay.
It's been, the interior's been redone and it's been repainted. The car originally was maroon. So whoever did this, wherever it came from, they painted it black and white.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's been converted to 12 volt
Okay.
and it's got front disc brakes.
Oh, it has.
It stops on a dime. So
Jeez.
that's two of the upgrades, whoever did it to the car.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous.
So-
And the top is nice, and everything you've got closes the door. Yeah, I don't want to slam it on you, but it closes nice.
There.
Yeah, there it is. Do you think the fender skirts were all part of the original
Yeah,
package?
those are Ford skirts. You
Okay.
can tell by the lines in them.
Yeah.
Yep, those are Ford
So
skirts.
this is it's a V8. It's a flathead 8,
Flathead, yeah,
and it's called a Custom.
yeah,
51 Ford Custom.
yeah.
Beautiful car. Well, are you having fun with it?
Well, that's why I bought it. I got another one too. I got a 49 Ford in almost this good a shape, a 2-door sedan.
2-door sedan.
So I got 2 Ford Classic cars.
Oh my goodness. Are you from around this area
I
here?
live down at Oxbow.
Oh, you live down in Oxbow.
Yeah.
Very nice. Beautiful car. Well, congratulations. Thanks a lot for letting us
Yeah.
interview you.
So we're here with Merv Ness. He's got a 56.
6 Montclair. I was going Montcalm. So tell
Mercury Montclair Phaeton.
Phaeton.
Phaeton is the model that's written on back there. That's a model that's a California car,
Oh, is it?
so they call it a Phaeton.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with all these mid-50s Mercuries. They had a lot of cool names in cars.
Yeah, I'm just new into this one because I just bought it a month ago.
You did?
Yeah, I knew the car before, but
Where did you buy it?
in Weyburn.
Oh, in Weyburn.
Yeah, there was an elderly gentleman that had it, and he wanted to sell it, so
Okay.
I jumped at it.
So this is a 56.
Yeah.
So in that year, Mercury, I wonder how many models they had. Do you have any idea what they were putting out? I don't either. So,
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Many.
so the Montclair, where would it be? At the middle, top? Looks like sort of the top end of the pile kind of thing.
Well, it is. This is the top end one here.
Okay.
This is fully loaded. It's fully power everything. Power seats, power windows, power
Really?
power antenna.
Wow.
It's got factory air conditioning.
Factory air.
Yeah.
So you said it came from where originally?
It originally came from California.
So that's why it had the factory air and all
Yeah.
that stuff in it. the
Yeah, it
American.
was all ready to go.
So the American bodies, and I don't know these very well, but is that because they all look a little longer stretched? Am I just imagining that?
Oh, I think they all were at that time.
yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful with the fender skirts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So this gentleman, how long did he have the car for?
5 years.
5 years, and he brought it up from California.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the interior here.
You bet.
I just want to. Oh boy, is that ever opened nicely, huh? Did he? Was it redone by him, or was it?
It's never been redone.
This is an
It's
original.
original.
This is an original car.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at the upholstery on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard to find.
Yeah, it is. It's a rare.
How many miles are on the car?
74,000 miles.
That's a few miles, but not bad.
No, not bad.
But I'm looking at the interior. Whoever had it
Yeah.
didn't.
Well kept.
Well kept car. And that gold interior. Is that a kind of a cloth?
Yeah, it's a cloth.
Just really nice.
leather, yeah.
With the leather on top, huh?
Yeah.
And then it's got the silver tubing on it and everything. What has it got for an engine in it?
It's got a 312, and it's just been redone, so it's a brand new motor.
Oh, okay. And you bought it like that, or you had it
Yeah,
redone?
no, I bought it like that. The gentleman that owned it before had the motor done on it.
Jeez. So Phaeton is what they say over here. That's in stainless and a bit of gold trim on it too, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Jeez, what a car.
Was originally.
Can you imagine this car when it first was brand new? I mean, it's a popper
Yep,
now, but I
yep.
mean, back in that day, holy smokes.
Yeah, it was top of the line.
Top of the line. Well, thanks for joining us on Cruisin' on 7.
You betcha.
So we're here with Gary Ness, and he's the brother who owns the other car. We just talked about this Mercury over here, and you've got this 57 Ford Fairlane 500. I just love that Continental kit. Is that the way that car came, or did you put that on, Gary?
No, I didn't put it on. I suspect the guy that ordered it, it's a dealer installed option.
Oh, you think it's right from the get-go?
Yeah. Oh, I think so, yeah.
Wow. So tell us about your car here.
Well,
Your
I just-
brother's is, he says it's OEM. It's like the original equipment kind of thing.
This one was, I just bought this one this spring, and
Okay.
the story on it is it was restored by a gentleman in, I think maybe Alberta, and it sat for quite a few years not being driven.
Oh, okay.
He just kept it clean and looked after it in inside storage, and eventually it came up for sale in Kijiji, and I got it out of Saskatoon.
You got it out of Saskatoon. Where does the 500 sit within the sort of the models? Is that the top of the line model?
Yeah, in 57.
In 57.
It was all extra little dress-up material.
You know, that Continental kit, I remember as a
Continental
kid, they just, people would put those on as incredible. So really you end up with the factory Ford logo on the front there too,
Yeah.
to do all that. Let's have a look at the interior, Gary. Or did you want to show us something there? Sure, let's have a look. Oh, look at that.
That's how you get into the trunk.
Okay. Simple. Simple and straightforward. Yeah, gorgeous. It just sits in there nice as pie. Oh yeah. Do you know the color of what your car is?
Yellow.
Yellow.
I don't
Because
know.
you've got the interior matching.
Yeah, there is
the exterior.
There is a factory name, but I'm
Yeah. No, that's fine.
It's very unusual. You don't see many cars this color. Just the odd car around is red and white when it's
not
short
like
today,
this.
but
Not like this. Sort of a creamy salmon color kind of thing. So is it an automatic? It looks like an automatic.
It's a 292 factory V8 two-barrel with a 2-speed automatic transmission.
2-speed automatic transmission.
It came with factory power steering, but not power brakes. So I'm in the process of putting that on.
Yeah. Well, people in those days, they would be very meticulous about what they were ordering, like, oh, I'll do that, but that's another 100, and this is another 50.
Yeah, some of them worried about that power. Might take a little bit of power from the engine, but really.
Oh, well, you think that's what they're thinking, huh? Okay.
Well, I've heard it, yeah.
Let's have a look at under the hood in the front there. Yeah, just see what you got there. You got the original whites on there too? Well, not the original, but white walls the way they came.
Yeah, these are radials, but they would have come with belted tires.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Thunder?
Thunderbird. It's
Is that the way this car came? Is it? So it had a Thunderbird engine in it?
292 Thunderbird. I don't know if it's for looks or if there really is a difference.
Yeah. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
And you found the car in Weyburn too, did you? No, you found
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Yep.
Wow, you and your brother have a couple of really nice Fords here. Holy smokes. Mercury and a Ford. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Gary. I really appreciate it. And you got the original brochure up here too, I see.
It looks like it was sold out of Ontario when it was brand new.
Did that come with this car?
Yes.
Really?
It's the original.
So you got the
advertising.
provenance, as they call it, or documentation and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Jeez. So has the car been painted?
Yes.
Boy, they did a good job of detailing
It's been
it. though.
totally restored, but it was very well done.
Yes,
Like,
I can see that.
excellent work.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I mean, all the paint edges are really beautiful. Well, congratulations, you and your brother.
Thank you.
Good times.
Yep.
Thank you. Hey, I'm here with Archie Camp and Wendy Bax, and they have a 1957
Ford Fairlane 500.
Ford Fairlane 500. Is this a retractable? Or
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
So where did you guys get this car?
Picked it up in Barrier, BC a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been having a lot of fun with it?
I have.
So how did you find it in Barrier?
It was sitting at the Barrier compound there.
Towing compound.
Towing compound?
Yeah.
Was like a repo or something?
No, it was a guy just had. He was an old guy had it, and he was interested in a '37 Ford that his dad used to have, and he found one in Vancouver, so he thought he'd
put
sell
this
this
up
one
for
and
sale.
bought the other one. Yeah.
Jeez, are you having any fun with it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Awesome. Runs like a dream, just floats.
Have you put the top up and down a few times?
Oh yeah.
It works pretty good?
Beautiful.
Wow. So why a 57 Ford for you guys?
Well, I seen one back in '77 in Wetaskiwin, Alberta. I was just going through on a pipeline job, and I seen it sit there on a hill there right in front of the Ford dealer.
Yeah.
And I thought that'd be nice to have, but I didn't have $5,000 right offhand. But
Oh, is it $5,000?
then,
Yeah, I don't think you paid $5,000
No.
for this.
no, I paid a lot more than that. But
So where are you guys from?
Arcola,
Arcola. Oh, a nice town. Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh man. Well, that's a great car. So you bought it, and you bought it. How long ago did you get it?
Year ago.
A year ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Plan on taking any trips or doing anything with it?
Well, we're working on it.
Is this one of your first shows you've had it to then?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, isn't that fantastic?
It's always a decision though, the convertible or the Harleys.
Oh, you're Harley guys. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Well, what a beautiful car. It adds to the Harley garage. Anything else you want to tell us about the car?
No, it's just a pleasure to have it.
No kidding.
Lots of fun.
Gorgeous. Well, thank you very much. Hope you have a great summer with it.
Thank you.
Take care and enjoy our cola.
Good job. We were working on the TMX in BC for the last year.
TMX Trans Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I did laundry. We were living in the camper in Clearwater, and I had to go to Barrier to do my laundry. And so I came home one day and I went, "You should see the car."
Oh, you told him about it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that thing. I love that. Oh, my God. You know, I don't know if I've ever watched one of those being put up. Think about the engineering it took to put that together.
In 1957.
Yeah, no kidding.